Ladies and jellyfish, shalom, and welcome back to another theme song ranking. Today's topic, Ben 10. Yep, as you all know, there have been 5 Ben 10 shows to air so far, and each one has had its own very unique theme song. And Ben 10's had some pretty high highs and some pretty low lows when it comes to its opening themes. So why don't we rank them today from worst to best? Yup, I think this was obvious to anyone with a brain. Listen, I don't despise this opener or anything. I think it works fine as a short and sweet theme song to basically the 4th season of Alien Force, but come on, I think we all expected it to take itself a little more seriously than just that. I like the way we pan across the inside of the Ultimatrix and we see every single alien in the 20-second shot, but there's no lyrics and even the instrumental here is boring and generic. Some of the aliens here were never even used. Maybe it would have been cool to see the pan across all the aliens and then have a little end section purely for the Ultimates, since the show is, you know, about the Ultimates. But the way it is, it just makes this show seem a lot blander and less intriguing when the theme resembles exciting about as much as Wrath resembles the voice of reason. This one's actually not too bad. I will say, every time I hear this, it gives me massive nostalgia to when I started this very channel in 2016, and used to post stupid skits and clips of this show, but anyway, the theme itself isn't too bad. The song can get on your nerves when you hear the alien sound effect a million times, and hearing Ben 10 over and over, but the animations look fine and every alien gets their own shot like in the classic series intro. It all looks really fluid and nice, and is the perfect length before the 11-minute episodes to get you interested enough in the goofy antics. I'd just be lying if I said I like the song itself. It can get annoying after a while. Here's another awesome one. The Omniverse theme does everything it was required to do pretty much perfectly. The retro techno sort of vibe is really fitting with the show's plot and art style, and the lyrics are super simple and to the point, without needing to scream Ben 10 100 times with no variation. The visuals are also on point. We see a lot of the aliens, and the visual of the two Bens sliding in place with their own little rosters looks really nice and fits super well. The drum line in the beginning gets you excited for the rest, and the solo alien introductions look super unique with the textured backgrounds and little stylistic flares here and there. Not to mention the awesome split screens that show 4 more of the aliens from both a 10-year-old as well as a 16-year-old Ben. I just wish the variation to this theme, like the Spooky Season 1 or the Silly Clyde 5 one, weren't so terrible compared to the generally decent main one. Predominantly, this one gets beat up for 2 reasons. Shorter length, meaning there's less good stuff for me to like, and just because the next 2 are just that scrumptious. Oh yeah, I said scrumptious. Well, here it is, the classic. The one that started it all. What can I say about this absolute beauty? I mean, this theme song sets examples for so many other shows, and it's just beautiful in every way. First of all, the singing is absolutely phenomenal. The female voice done by Moxie is super fitting for some strange reason, and sounds absolutely perfect. The music is just on a whole nother level, and the instrumental always sounds epic and catchy to jam to. I just loved hearing this crap when I was a little kid. The minute-long span gives it time to build up and give you that epic solo with no vocals towards the middle, then the climax as it wraps all up at the end. It's all ear candy. As for the visuals, the animation here is absolutely stunning. I love the clips of the show interspersed in the green blobby background with the sort of 3D looking models of each alien as each one gets his own unique lyric. It all just looks so cool and makes this show stand out among 2D animated shows. I love the basic art style in the alien introduction section, and I remember making MS Paint versions of this concept when I was a kid and sort of animating my own crappy version of the idea. It was super inspiring and it contrasts to the stylistic and 3D looking models from earlier. Here, it's all flat and very simple, but each alien's short animation introduces us to all of them perfectly as we wrap up with more clips and an awesome ending shot. And for season 2, they even went as far as to change the clips of Ghost Freak with clips of Cannonbolt, and even give us a little adorable Cannonbolt animation towards the end. It's all just perfection, but what's even better than that? Here it is, the holy grail of Ben 10 theme songs. Who would have thought that the first Reboot would take the cake for best theme song, and over the absolutely amazing classic series? This one doesn't even have lyrics, but it still manages to get number 1. It just tickles the tonsils in the right direction if you catch my drift, and the theme song sounds so damn harmonic. Did you know this is an orchestral and slowed down version of the original theme? I didn't. It just sounds so good and builds hype immediately. The start off alone is just so perfect and fits as the perfect way to bounce off a hyped intro scene or a tense moment. The visuals though, Jesus, they're on a whole nother level. I literally made a tweet about this a while ago that went a bit crazy for some reason, but if you slow down to 0.25 speed, you'll see some crazy things. The amount of different nuts and bolts and just little details and moving pieces in this theme is insane. It looks like we're in the Omnitrix, judging from the backgrounds and colors. There's floating clips of all the characters. Each alien gets its own 2-picture introduction. There's like 100 stylistic flares and animations moving from here to there, and the transitions are absolutely seamless. I also love how Alien X was blacked out until his premiere episode, and how he matches with the theme song Harmony, which is just a lovely touch, and built a bunch of hype for that alien, even if it may have been a slight letdown considering we'll never see him again until the Forge of Creation. Anyway, I totally recommend it. Watching these clips here at 0.25 speed, you'll honestly see what I'm talking about, and that's why it earns itself the #1 spot on this list. Thanks for watching. Which theme song was your favorite? What's your ranking? What other show's theme song should I rank next? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, if you like Ben 10 rankings, maybe check out my other video where I rank all 5 of these shows as, well, shows. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to follow the socials and subscribe, and I'll see you beautiful ladies and jellyfish next time. Shalom!